yoga studios and wellness centers and gyms and everybody that you come in contact with, you're helping them to understand this, correct?
Exactly. I mean, I think that the starting part of our conversation always is, what do you want? Like, what's your goal or what's your vision? What are you trying to create here? What's the vision for the business? And then second part for you as an entrepreneur, we try to separate business and personal, and there's value in that concept, but it's not true. I mean, can you actually completely separate the two things? I haven't experienced it personally. I haven't seen it in many entrepreneurs. It's just not a thing.
If I could only tell you how many times my wife has told me to put my phone down at the dinner table. And she's right. She's right. You should put your phone down at the dinner table. And truthfully,
well, even less practically, it's like running a business is a testing ground for who you are as a human being, and so is a family, and so is your friend. Like, they all impact each other.
Yeah.
Beyond that, though, so if I was for like kind of generically for any business, you're like, okay, I want to do more. First, it's reconciling. What's your vision? What are you trying to do? What do you want to do? Then it's, where are you right now? Like, it's old school. It's the numbers. It's the metrics. It's the KPIs for your business. What's happening actually right now? Like, objectively in your business. Not how do you feel about it? Not what do you think is happening? What exactly is happening right now? And then that lets you see the gap. This is what I'm trying to do, and here's where I actually am. Okay. And then the effort is in the strategy between and the action to implement that strategy. That's very simple, but that is where you start, period.
Well, and I think that ultimately you got to know where you want to go, like you said, and set that North Star, because once you do have that gap to bridge, it also defines a purpose of what you're doing.
Yes.
So like, if you are just sitting there and you're in a business that you're kind of burnt out on, or like you feel like you're just over it, and you any of the feelings that we've talked about previously in this interview, just not necessarily being 100% involved or happy with what you're at, doing that exercise is so key to be able to step back and look at where you're going, where you want to go, and what you need to get there. Because once you actually have that plan in place, it will reinvigorate everything that you're doing about that business.